Hey folks, this is ioEther, and we're back with some more World of Tanks. As you can see, this is Alex the Assassin in his Defender. This is a tier 8 game on Overlord. That's the one. Just finished a long day at work. Don't look at me like that. I have literally just got home after a long day at work, and I'm recording for you people, so be grateful. Okay, so this should be a really fun game. Alex actually sent me 2 different Defender games back to back within like a day of each other or something like that, and he's like, just pick one. And so I spent a while, I went through both of them as far as the stats go, and I think this is the better of the 2. We'll have to see. I'm pretty sure it's more of the Defender doing Defender-y things, which should be a lot of fun. But before we get into it, as always, if you think this deserves an MVP for the week, then please hit that like button. If you don't like this kind of gameplay, hit the dislike button. Perfectly free to do that. What is that IS-6 doing? Well, apparently it starts by him getting himself shot for no reason, and then he's going to sit out in the open, I think. So we're going to pause this for a second while I finish what I was saying. If you like my this kind of content, then please feel free to subscribe, and so you can I can keep providing it for you. Hit the little notification bell so you actually get all my content. And lastly, please thank the patrons. They are amazing, and they don't get nearly enough credit. Okay, back into the game. So apparently this IS-6 thinks he can take a Defender. That IS-6 is gonna feel why he is wrong about this. I mean, a Defender is kind of like an IS-6, except better in every way. Seriously, T-34, you're just gonna back out, like, I mean, and give him a beautiful shot into your... I don't... Why? Why would you do this? This is... Well, the I-6 gets a kill, so I guess it makes it feel like it did something good. The KV-4 tries to assault, but because, of course, he has to drive around the corner, Alex was actually paying attention, so he just blew his drive wheel off and, you know, stuck him there. And then unfortunately we're going to miss the second shot, so now Alex is backing out of there. He doesn't have any support. He doesn't even have tank destroyers on the ridgeline behind him. Normally, in a normal game, there'd be tank destroyers lining up back here, at a sight of these guys, but he doesn't even have any of that. I think there used to be a Hellcat back there. Nope, I don't know where the Hellcat was, but it's dead, so it ain't going to be providing any support at all. KV-4 is pushing forward. Just go ahead and run through the top of that thing. He doesn't really need to aim so much on the top of that KV-4. He can pen most of it from here. The IS-6 is getting a little bit annoying, and you can't actually... What is that KV-4 looking at? I don't... There aren't any tanks up there. The IS-6 is just running again. I mean, obviously the IS-6 is trying to attack down. Oops, that was the first unfortunate shot all game. And that's because he didn't aim. So far he's been firing into the upper, like the cupola and the top area of the KV-4. And as long as he's doing that, he's fine. But as soon as he starts firing into like the face of the turret, it's going to present some problems. Also, firing into the angled body of the turret, or body of the tank, is definitely going to present problems. And so that's where our last 2 shells went. So it's firing up, or rather flat into it is okay. He was able to pen that one. But it was when he's firing, you know, bad angles. What is that IKV doing? Oh, well, unfortunately we're going to miss. And this Cromwell is a problem, but he's not the biggest problem we have. Actually, the IKV is a significant problem because of the fact that he's spotting us. Like, the Cromwell's going to spot us when he peeks over the ridge, but the Cromwell we can deal with. Or he can get shot by infinite singularity in the WZ and just taken out of the game entirely, which is really quite helpful. So WZ is actually on 3 kills. He platooned up with the Oni. I wonder if they're in the same... No, they're not in clan, so I don't know why he platooned up with the Oni, but oh well. So WZ is maybe going to be someone that can help us win this thing. Because otherwise, we are down a lot of kills. 4 kills. Which is a lot in tanks. It's hard to come back from a loss, or a thing this bad. But we're going to pause it right here for a second. And I'm going to highlight some things. First off, we control this upper section of the board. I don't know if there's any tanks over here, but they've never been lit. No tanks have been lit over here. I mean, obviously enemy artillery is somewhere back here. And then other than that, there's only 6 tanks on the enemy team, and 5 of them are right along here. The only one that hasn't been lit is the SU-100, who's most likely back here. Or maybe he's posted up back here somewhere. Which means that our team more or less owns this whole back section. The fact that this whole section is elevated means we own the high ground. Their team has to push up, literally climbing to try and find us, which is going to mean that we're going to get the first shot in, assuming we're paying attention, of course, every time. And if we can track them with their guns up in the air when they're still trying to come up at us, then we'll have significant advantages. And so, as much as their situation looks bleak, we actually have an advantage if our team takes it and runs with it. I don't know if they are. I haven't actually seen this game yet. But you can see Alex deciding something and changing his mind midway through that. So he's trying to get the defender to go take out the enemy artillery. The defender, or the WZ, sorry, is worried about the SU-100, and now we spot. So this IS-6, we saw him jump down, and now as he's coming back up, we actually catch him on his way back up, and then through the artillery strike, he gets taken out. I thought we died there for a second because of the weird way that the camera jumped around. So taking out the I-6 is big. I don't know what this KV-3 was doing. I'm gonna assume he wanted to get himself shot. He must have known we were here. We literally just killed the I-6 from this position. I can't. That. This is my only explanation for what the heck that KV-3 is doing. Okay. Somehow we bounce the shot from the back, from the artillery, and then take out the T-34 smoothly. Now the T-150 is pushing in, but by this time, with all the high tanks, or the high tier tanks dead, this is only a cleanup with a bunch of tier 6s. This is exactly what we needed to do to win this game. Now, unfortunately, that T-150 either got really lucky, no, that was AP, so he got really lucky, or he was good enough to aim really well and actually got his shell through. And thankfully, though, we managed to take him out before he put another shell into us, because one more shell would actually kill us at this point in time. I wonder where he actually put that shell into us. Oh, Gorgoy says, okay, yep, that'll work. So I assume the WZ is going to take out the SU-100, which means we're going to go hunt down a Hummel, I think. Or maybe that WZ may not want to play with the SU-100 anymore. So Alex actually promises to go out and take it out for him. It looks like the WZ took out the Hummel, and the SU-100 is not expecting anybody from this direction, so just pop over the ridge and take him out. Now, earlier in the game, I mentioned that the Oni was platooned up with the WZ. If he hadn't been... Wait, these two are in the same clan. How did... If you're in the same clan, why didn't you tune up? that explains them working together a little more. That's the first time I've noticed that. So, you're in the same clan, and you didn't tune up, because if you tuned up, that would have been brothers in arms, which would have been amazing. And actually 1 kill shy of a crucial contribution. Anyways, props to the WZ. And actually, look at that. Artillery shell just about to hit the SU-100. But we killed him first. Good. Props to Infinite Singularity. He played a really nice game. And of course, we played a nice game. And I'm going to pop over and we're going to see what his stats were. It's things you just realized at the end of the game, right? Mastery Badge, 8 Tanker, sorry. Bruiser, Hand of God, Duelist, Fighter, Fire for Effect, Shellproof, Steel Wall, and High Caliber. Well done. Yeah. Wait. Did we fire blind us? Oh no, that was the killing shot on the SU-100. And that's what that was. 1,500 base experience. Wow. Actually, if you take out the T-34B, who had 2,000, like the rest of our team, it's half the team. More than half the team did less than 500 damage in a tier 8 game. That is especially bad. That is bad. So, wow. And then, like, all but 3 players did less than 1,000, which meant the 2 guys had to pick this game up and drag its crying dead carcass across the finish line, because good lord, without these 2 guys playing pretty much together at the end there, they were really working together, this game would have been a total loss. If either of these 2 had not been in this game, game would have been a loss. And the other guy would have been really, really sad. Well played. Unfortunately, if you'd been running a premium account, he would have made a ton of cash, but obviously he wasn't. Either way, though, this was a great game, and thank you so much, Alex, for sending it in. It was a joy to watch it. And if you think this deserves an MVP, then please do hit that like button. And if you want to see more of this, please subscribe. And in all things, thank the Patrons, for they are amazing. And yeah, I'll see you all later. This is ioEther out.